Okay, we're at the Compassion International booth at CPC with Ryan Frank.
Hey, Dave.
And our friends from Compassion.
Jerry and Judy.
Great. Well, thank you so much. You had a story you were starting to share with me a little bit ago.
Yes,
Yeah.
and Dave, I'm really grateful you've brought Ryan to our table so we can tell you both.
Can't wait to hear it.
Jerry and I are volunteers with Compassion from
Yes.
Wisconsin,
Yes.
and we're grateful to be at this event. We usually help get more sponsors,
Yes.
but here with Sims, we've been able to share this free devotional.
Yes.
And a lady came by earlier this afternoon, unsolicited, just stepped up and said, "Thank you for these things." She received them at one of your events, Ryan.
You gotta
A
be kidding
kit
me.
was included in a Kids Matter event she attended. Since then, she has used it at an overnight retreat with 4th and 5th graders. It was the core of everything they did overnight. She was
Wow.
the leader. She prepared with the lessons and devotionals, and then she had other adults as kind of counselors in the cabins and all. They couldn't get enough of it. She said the kids loved it. They really liked the DVDs,
Yes.
and she prepared in advance and chose the segments she was going to use, but the kids noticed there were more, and they said, well, what about the rest of them? Can't we see it all? So they did.
gotta be kidding.
And in her preparation beforehand, she ordered enough of our award-winning Explorer magazine.
Yes.
So she had those on hand to send home with the kids to share with their families.
And t-shirts.
And she had made t-shirts, the Step Into My Shoes, and the kids
That is
got
neat.
it. The kids got it. They understood what it was like for a mom to have to ride her bike to the market to get food, and their moms don't have to ride their bikes to the market.
No.
And they understood gratitude much better and enough.
How
they
neat.
explain enough and understand it in Uganda, and how these 4th and 5th graders, impacting ages, I'm guessing 10, 11, 12-year-olds.
Yeah. How neat. Now, you heard it right
that
here.
was in Indiana.
And that was in Indiana. And you know, this kind of a story, if you're a pastor watching this can happen for you in your church. Judy, if somebody wants to learn more about Step Into My Shoes,
Yeah,
the website, they just go to Compassion's website?
They go to stepintomyshoes.org.
Okay.
Lowercase.
And information
Okay.
is all there. A great way to engage unchurched or newly church attendees, to engage them and get them to see that they too can do something. That might be helping at a local soup kitchen.
Yes.
It might be going to the homeless shelter. It doesn't necessarily mean sponsorship on the other side of the world, although that would certainly be an opportunity.
Yeah.
But because statistics, as you know, Ryan, have found that the families that serve and volunteer together, the chances for their teams to maintain their faith during those tumultuous years increases
It
dramatically.
increases, doesn't it?
And the other benefit that has come through on the feedback from this program, or at least one of the benefits, is that going through the Sims program has allowed for the parents to have meaningful spiritual conversations with their kids.
How neat.
You know, so it's a great way to introduce serving in some fashion or form
Yep.
to many people who want to participate but don't know where to go. It's an awesome
It's a great
thing.
story.
Yeah.
And we are so grateful for the partnership that you have with Naomi.
Yes. And the
It's
team, yes.
tremendous.
Well, thank you guys.
What a good fit. Bottom line, we want to crowd heaven. And
That's
God
exactly
can't
right.
imagine, God in His wonderful imagination,
Yeah.
but just try to imagine crowding heaven.
Crowding
I
heaven.
mean, what a challenge for us.
That's exactly
And
right.
kids who know Christ reach other kids to know Christ and their families and villages. We know that.
That's exactly right. Hey, thank you guys. Thank you, Dave.